Hey guys, it's late, very close to my bedtime. I've got to get up for work at 5 a.m. But I just want to throw a correction out here, proving that I will do that whenever I have to do it. We're talking about Bare Knuckle Boxing 46. My review's already posted. This is an addition to that video. Hopefully you all see it. Talking about the fight between Richard Carmack and Juan Adams. I made a mistake in regard to the ending of that fight. I said it ended when Carmack collapsed out of exhaustion. He slipped with Adams' weight on top of him and couldn't get back up. That is incorrect. I did hear the commentators say that, not blaming them, but I did hear them say that. And just real quick, this is an excuse, but allow me that, if you will. As I'm watching these fights, I'm typing, I'm taking screenshots, I'm pulling the screenshots up on Photoshop, trying to get ahead, so I can prepare for the next fight and the next fight. And sometimes it's difficult. I can pause if I'm not watching it live, which I wasn't watching live, and sometimes I probably should pause more than I do. But honestly, it was my fourth fight review in 2 days, so I didn't want to get through it. I want to do a good job, but I'm just telling you, it's sort of chaotic the way I do things here. If you could only see how I capture the screenshots, type, watch, and do all of that at the same time, you might understand. And nobody's complained about it. Juan Adams pointed out to me that I was incorrect, and he didn't do it rudely or ignorantly in any way. I thank him for the correction. I did hear the commentators say the ending happened due to Juan Adams sort of laying his weight on top of Richard Carmack, and he fell and couldn't get back up. And they did say that. What I didn't hear, because I was too busy typing ahead and doing other things to get this review finished, was the correction that the view of Adams' right hand coming in and pretty much knocking Carmack out on his feet is what ended the fight, not the slip. They said they had a mass of bodies blocking their view, which is true. That happens to me sometimes. Sometimes I can't get a good screenshot because the positioning of the camera, and it's nobody's fault, and the size of the fighters and the referee being there, you just can't see exactly what happened. So I did get to watch parts of this fight that I saw it, but I wasn't paying close enough attention to. That's my fault. I was doing other things in regard to the review, but at 29 seconds left, Carmack gets his mouthpiece put back in. Both of them fight in that corner where that happened, and that's where they both hit each other, but that is where Adams laid in a right hand that I missed, that the commentators missed until later, and I missed the commentators' correction. So there's how I messed up. Juan Adams won by knockout over Richard Carmack with a big right hand. There's the correction. My apologies. Hopefully it won't happen again.